Hello people and welcome back to the Organised Nonsense podcast. My name is Kevin Smith and I am here with Broderick and Sean Reidy.
Yeah. And really makes me wonder, why did they give the robots such big thighs?
What?
Reidy.
We're not talking about
Reidy.
2B on this phone.
No, listen, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's gone a bit past the joke. I've seen your Twitter today. You said some weird shit. You said some really weird.
It wasn't today.
It was today and yesterday. It was like fucking.
No,
you were thirsty.
Yesterday was the weird shit. I don't know.
You were a thirsty fucker.
I don't know.
When you said you couldn't.
Exactly.
Moving swiftly onwards. Christian, how has your week been?
I had some choice tweets yesterday.
I played one near Automata.
Yeah.
And
did you get a t-shirt?
What do you mean moving swiftly onwards?
Kevin doesn't want to talk about the how thirsty you are for gun moving.
Yeah.
2B doesn't have a gun.
She has the pod that counts.
Not a gun.
She doesn't have a gun. That makes it so much better.
No, Yoko Taro specifically asked for that ass to be big and visible at all times.
No, Kevin, you don't know the tweets he's talking about.
I'm looking these up now.
Look at reader.
They're from
tweets.
yesterday. Yeah.
Look at oh my god! What the hell? What was wrong with you?
I don't know what it was.
You just got really thirsty.
And if you want to look at these tweets you can follow Reidy at @PhantomDoor. Okay, so from yesterday.
I mean, there's the classic. I want Naruto to shoot me.
Dude, like you, for that moment in time, became an actual 15-year-old.
I mean, who knows?
Are these like the images ones? Wait, no, these are all from. No,
what?
These are from today.
It's part of it.
These are from today.
No, yeah. There's. I have just been over the past few weeks. I have just at some points just tweeted, "I love Nier Automata," which is true, but.
Yeah. I'm not seeing
I played the Nier, and I also played. I played Sonic CD for mobile devices. iOS.
Are these retweets or what?
No, they're actually tweets he made because he was thirsty. Dude,
it really goes to show how good Nier is that I've played all of the greatest game ever
that's not
made.
the one.
No, it's the ones like where he says.
Here we go. My entire thought process has just been God, women, Nier Automata, bad weather, good day. Redbone is a fucking tune.
Oh, here's a classic. He says
one point where he scrawls a heart into his desk and his
my taste in Persona Girls has made it clear that when I talk about gun control, I only mean taking guns away from men.
You thirsty piece of shit.
Why can't you? I tried to go to all women with girls just to keep the joke going. And it turned into a real place.
Dude,
no, there's nothing on it.
I want Naruto to shoot me.
We already talked about that one. Yeah, Christian, how was your week?
Nier Automata. Carves a heart onto school desk and writes Nier Automata inside it.
Why can't you be thirsty like normal people?
Yeah, that'll be me tweets.
Is that a thing?
What?
Was that a thing?
Why do you have a snake folder?
What? No, the snake. That was a joke. It was a joke. It was a thread. Yeah, good snakes.
These aren't.
You appreciated that one, didn't you?
That one was good. Dude, like, why can't you? Why is everyone thirsty after the red fish guy in Breath of the Wild?
Depression,
okay.
but
tall
every
one.
Depression, but every time someone tells you to be positive, it gets faster. I love Nier Automata.
Yeah. No, okay. Yeah, as you said that, a picture of the fish man came up on my Twitter.
Oh god.
Okay. Why do people like the fish man? Okay. Let's go through it from my understanding as someone who is like, yeah, the fish man's a cool character. I don't really want to fuck him, but he's a cool character, I guess. So the fish man is big.
Doesn't have a gun.
Some people... No, he doesn't. He doesn't. So the fish man is big, and some people like that, you know? They want big men, which I guess kind of helps me.
Keep it in your pants, Reidy.
I don't know. I'm talking about other people. And you know, the fish man, he's always just following you, going, "Hey, Link, you can do it." And then he does a dumb thing where he like has a big grip and he's dumb stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm currently I got to Goron City because I did the Zora York.
Did you do Goron? Wait, where are you doing Goron City last, or are you doing
this is
Goron
second.
City? How the fuck are you managing that?
Why?
It's Kevin.
I couldn't even walk into fucking Goron City until the end.
Why?
No, because like you need all that bullshit to get in
The
there.
elixirs.
Like you need a special elixir though.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
why
like,
don't he just...
I found the elixir naturally, so I was like, alright, that's good.
Dude, why is every area in that game just blocked off with some sort of access?
No, yeah, like
fair enough.
I'm getting.
That's
yes, it
the
is.
only story crucial one.
No, but like, there's so many areas that are like, yeah, you don't need to, you don't get a separate item in every area, but you do get like a piece of armor that's necessary.
And that's always how Zelda is.
Yeah, but people have been touting, but people have been like, oh, this game, you get all the items by the end of the second dungeon, or like the end of the tutorial, and then you can just do whatever you want whenever you want, and that's not the case, because to get to Goron City, you need to.
And people always counter that with like, oh, you're doing. You sometimes you'll walk into an area and you realize that you're clearly not supposed to be there, and that's great. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fair, but I don't know.
No, but like I'm sick of it being like or people being like, oh, you can do whatever you want when like
Well, Kevin, you have clearly done whatever you want because you've gone to Goron City second.
Yeah, that's because it was the nearest one to like to where I was. So
I went to the other side of the fucking map. It's
Hey, are we?
As in,
weeks,
I hate having to.
We played Zelda.
Yeah, we played.
I
No,
don't
but like
care.
I'm sick of it being like you go to Goron City and it's like, oh, it's too fucking hot. Go find Elixir, Chuckle Nut, or fuck off.
I finished Zelda on Tuesday.
I haven't.
That ending's not good. It's a bad ending. The ending sucks. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the ending sucks. Like it just sort of peters out.
I haven't been paying too much attention to the plot.
I think the basic setup of the plot is great. Like the best of any Zelda maybe. And I love the way it tells that it's kind of dodgy. I don't know.
No, but
and the ending's totally underwhelming.
Dude, I don't expect anything out of a Zelda plot, really.
There's no...
Yeah.
No, but like, other Zeldas have actual villains that are actual characters, and this doesn't.
It's just Ganondorf, though. Really.
No, but like, people have been able to make Ganon a great character. There's, let's say, Wind Waker.
Oh no,
Wind Waker
Ganon is great, but he only shows up at the end.
Yeah, and Calamity Ganon also only shows up at the end and does fucking nothing.
God, Calamity Ganon. What stupid?
No, Calamity Ganon is cool, mate. That's whatever.
I like. But what I mean, okay, but like, But okay,
What I'm saying,
there's no literary appeal.
I like Ganon a lot, and this is a shitty Ganon.
Alright.
I say as I look at my Ganon amiibo. It's great. This is great amiibo. Feels very solid.
My main issue with this thing is that I definitely think it's overrated.
Yeah, definitely. No question.
This game is overrated.
Oh, this series.
No, not the series. The game.
Yeah, the series is overrated. I'll say that right now.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Absolutely.
I get that people have this connection to it, but like, it's fun.
Play
it's
something
good.
better.
Like Nier Automata. Have you been finding that, Christian?
No, we're not using that as a segue. I'm not done. I'm not finished.
Okay.
Whoa, you really hate Zelda, and it's the only game you have.
Nah, man, I got Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight's pretty good.
I'm getting Shovel Knight too.
A year or two ago.
Yeah. So,
but Spectre of Torment, Christian.
I have the Puyo Puyo Tetris demo, and
Dude,
that's pretty excellent.
330 euro, 330 euro, 330 euro.
Yeah, but I'm getting a Splatoon anyway, so.
Well, you do that. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
will.
getting.
Yeah. Splatoon's pretty great.
I'm
Well,
not
no,
gonna
you are going to get it when SMT comes out.
It'll be terrible. Like after Apocalypse, just no.
Sure. I mean, you can tell yourself that.
Well, people are wrong. People have bad opinions. I don't know.
Christian, you're basing all of this on there was too much anime in the last one, and a
No,
CGI trailer.
dude, I can handle the fucking anime, just not the gameplay. The gameplay was fucking awful. It's like they actively made SMT4 worse to me.
It's possible that it was like sort of the remix mindset, you know, because they're working with old assets, so they have to do crazy things, and usually that works out great, and it didn't here.
But the thing is, people that got good reception, and if they think it gets good reception, they'll be all like, "Oh, we should do this again."
Oh yeah, Apocalypse is on sale at the moment. I can't find my 3DS, so
don't buy it. Don't fucking buy it.
Well, I don't know how much it is. If it's under 20, then maybe.
You know, it's just, I could complain about that game until the cows come home. But anyway, Nier Automata.
Kevin, do you wanted to say some stuff? You were saying?
No, it's fine. Fucking, I lost my train of thought. Fucking, I'll come back to it next week. Or either that.
Zelda is a terrible game.
It's fine.
Basically, what I definitely think that it's overrated, and I think the fact that everyone keeps saying that you can go anywhere and do anything, I think that's just kind of wrong when the game sort of forces you to do things.
You see enough blind fanboys in this day and age, you just get sick of them.
I mean, I was about to say we're gonna get to some Sonic news later, but no, you're pretty critical of Sonic trailer.
Dude, no,
yeah.
I can't remember a time where I wasn't critical of Sonic shit.
Yeah.
Maybe when I was 6, but
yeah. So Nier, I've been playing some Nier again the past few days, getting into some of those side quests. So I decided, hey, I'll leave it until after Zelda.
What happens after you beat the game? Do they just like say,
they give you a chapter select and let you go through the whole thing, like chapter, and like it gives you a list of hey, here are all the side quests you can do in this chapter.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah. I'm just going for the platinum there. There are
for
few...
God's sake, you poor boy.
Yeah. What?
Well, can't you buy all the trophies actually?
I can, but like, I don't want to buy the Super Boss trophy because that just feels like that feels dishonest, you know.
Well, it's a meal. Of course, you want to fight him anyway if you played Nier.
I would say that I don't. Yeah, like that's good for like the trophies that are like, oh, kill 20 boars while in berserk mode, like,
or hack, or hack.
Well, the hack ones are easy because you just get them while playing.
Yeah, no, I'm just bringing it up because I don't like the hack.
Yeah, maybe some minor Nier spoilers here, I guess. Well, no, I'd say just some Nier spoilers if you.
Well, dude,
we're gonna try be.
Dude, I hate the way the game just says, like, after you beat the 2B route, and it says, "Play again. Some story changes might be there."
Well, no, they aren't. Okay.
Yeah. No, they don't really just say, "Oh, play again. The entire other half of the story is there."
I mean, yeah.
They don't say that though.
I mean, they didn't say anything in the. Well, no, they did. No, at the end of Nier ending A, it just goes, "Play again to see Kaine's story," and it's like, oh, and all that really amounts to is a little text adventure thing at the start.
Oh god, I heard about the text adventure thing.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I mean, there's some in Automata. You've played.
Yeah, but
some.
But
they're not as elaborate as.
Yeah, no, like an entire area is set up in Nier.
Yeah.
For a text adventure, and like, okay, this is where the budget went. This is where the budget fit.
Nier got cut to shit.
Yeah, you have to replay the first 4 dungeons. Text adventure. God, it's like fucking.
One of the dungeons isn't that bad because you are going to a different area of it. One of them you just don't go to. There's one point near where you just don't go to a dungeon at all. Like, it's very clear, like, there was meant to be a dungeon here, and they just sort of skip it. Like, there's a character. There's something that does something to a character, and then everyone's like, no, we have to take revenge, and then they just show up at its door. Clearly, there was something meant to be in there, and you just sort of show up and do the boss fight and leave.
Jesus.
Yeah. And
how the hell did Automatic get picked up?
Okay, I know exactly how it did, and what happened was Yosuke Saito, who is a producer on Nier and Automata, is producer on the Dragon Quest series, and he really loves Yoko Taro's work, and what he did.
I have an irrational hatred of, not hatred, but dislike of Dragon Quest. I mean, I've never played them, and they look fine, but they're like half the reason Hunter x Hunter is on hiatus. So I'm like...
And then what happened with... so he's a producer on Dragon Quest, and you know how Dragon Quest is in Japan. It kind of makes Square like all of their money. And Yosuke Saito went up to the big boss man at Square Enix and went, "Let Yoko Taro make a Nier sequel, or I quit."
That's what you do when you're a fan of someone's work, I guess.
Well, he really likes Yoko Taro's work. And
yeah,
he's been working with him since Dragon Guard 1. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Dragon Guard 1 was from the Enix side, and that's where Dragon Quest comes from. So probably I don't actually know. He at the very least definitely worked on Nier and Dragon Guard 3. Hopefully he wasn't responsible for Dragon Guard 2 in any way. But Nier's. I didn't play any side quests while I was playing through Nier a few weeks ago.
So you have a lot to catch up with.
Yeah, there were 60 in total in the game. I'm through 24 of them, and they're nice because some of them actually have happy endings, unlike the side quests in the original Nier. Like
extermination of humanity.
Like, and that's nothing to do with a side quest. That's just, but whatever. Like, one example of a side quest in the original Nier was you go up to this old man, and the old man is like, No, you don't go. It's not an old man. It's just a man. And you go up to the man, and it's like, oh, my dog's gone missing, and he was going out to get my father's medication. And you go out to the field, look for the dog. Dog's dead. He's got the like the herb in his mouth. You go back. No, he didn't eat it. Like he had it. You go back to the man, and he's like, "Oh, my father died, but you know, at least he's with the dog now, I guess."
What the fuck?
And like every single one of those quests is like that.
From the sound of it, Nier just sounds like a depressing game.
It is. It's no. Okay. It's different. Drakengard. The original Drakengard is like berserk-like in tone. You know, like everything's fucked. No one is happy.
Rape scenes. Rape scenes.
No, but there is. One of the endings of Drakengard, and I feel totally safe spoiling this because whatever.
Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? Drakengard is bad. You shouldn't play it. But also, if they remake Drakengard, I'd totally play it. And we'll get to that. There was one of the endings is that you were like your sister gets her mind read. And she goes, "Oh, Kaim, be with me, Kaim," and then she kills herself, and that's the ending.
What?
I think you mentioned that before.
Yeah.
Who the hell is
I think
Kaim?
I mentioned...
Is he the main character?
Kaim is the main character, and Kaim is a psychopath. Like
I thought Nier was a psychopath too.
No, Nier's not a psychopath. Nier's a little bit of a psychopath, but like. Not full on. He doesn't know what he's doing. Kaim knows what he's doing.
Yoko Tara's work is to make really depressing stuff with the main character kills everyone.
The original idea with Drakengard was they were originally just making a dragon game, and then Dynasty Warriors got really successful, so they were like, no, make Dynasty Warriors. And Yoko Taro was playing Dynasty Warriors, and he went. And he looked at like the kill count, and he was like, he's like, that number's so big. This is fucked.
Yeah, but like, dude,
people who kill are insane.
Dude,
and that's Kaim. That's what Kaim is.
That's Nier and Automata in a nutshell.
Oh,
they have sentience. Was killing them? Oh no.
Well, no, because in Drakengard, like. Kaim just no, these are people. You're just killing people. Yeah.
Fuck it.
There's nothing obscuring it. No, these are just people.
There's nothing really obscuring it in Nier Automata either. You get told that.
Yeah. Well, I think that works to the themes of Automata a little bit, but I won't go into that.
Well, we kind of have to when we're going to talk about it.
Well, no, I don't want to talk about it at that level yet. But because like it only came out on PC yesterday. But yeah, I haven't really. I've kind of talked about my week through.
Well, I'm gonna say that my week was playing Nier Automata, and it's okay.
Yeah, I like it.
It's okay.
I like it an awful lot. Like
you do.
I
just got bored a bit into 2B's run, and 9S's run was a other slog.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that fares up against Persona to me, because that could be.
Persona's going to knock it out of the ballpark for me.
Yeah, I can see that, but I'm interested to see it. I'm also interested to see how Mario fares up against the two of them, which. It'll be an interesting Game of the Year cast this year. It really wasn't last year. Because it was just me going on about how good Titanfall 2 was. Titanfall 2 is really good, guys.
We're aware.
Yeah. Oh. Hitman.
I think I might trade Nier back in actually when I'm done with it.
You could just send me the box, please. I kind of don't have a box.
This is your fault for getting it early.
I accept the trade-off, you know. But
dude, why don't you just like walk into a GameStop and steal one?
I almost did that with a Zelda box like 2 weeks before the Switch came out because I noticed they had like the final Switch box and I was like, I can just take one of those. No one would care. I ended up not because you know I have a Zelda box now. It's just sort of whatever. Yeah. Seems like time to move into the news.
Actually, can I talk about one more thing?
Yeah.
Today, this day, I went on to my iOS and I was like, fucking what's on this iOS store? And then I saw Sonic.
Oh God.
What's your God here?
Are you talking about Sonic Jump and Sonic Dash and all that?
No, I'm not playing. I don't play Infinite Runners. I think I have better things to do with my time than play Infinite Runners.
Then you're not playing the
great.
right. You're not playing the right Infinite Runners then.
Yeah, some of them are actually pretty good. What's your favorite?
I don't care. I don't care how good they are.
I haven't played in a while.
Yeah, I don't play them because I don't think that they're worth my time. But I went on and I saw this Sonic CD and I was like, wait, don't I have that? And then I realized, yes, I do have that, but I don't have it for my phone. And then I was like, oh, okay, I don't have it for my phone. Let's download it. Downloaded it.
Is that just how you've been with every game you've bought on iOS? Because it's just this and FF9, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't finished FF9. I actually had to get rid of it because it was too big.
Remember when you got the phone and you're like, I didn't even want this phone, and I was like FF9, and you're like, oh yeah.
Now I know why.
Phone is pretty okay. Yeah.
I bought it on the spot when I realized that.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you got the phone as a present.
See, the interesting thing
he bought FF9.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But the interesting thing about Sonic CD for iOS is that it's free.
Yeah.
Except there's ads. There's ads in between every 1 or 2 levels. I think it's random. Yeah. And the ads are like 30 seconds, 15 seconds, depending. Yeah. And so it's not too bad. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, what you have here is a pretty good Sonic game for free on iOS. Looks great. The touchscreen controls aren't that bad. All of you go get it. You don't even have to pay the €3 it is on PS3. You can just get it for free now.
Yeah.
Do you know how fucking expensive a Sega CD was?
I don't actually know, but I was watching a video about like the 32X yesterday, and the 32X was $170 or something like that.
I thought it was more.
Is that adjusting for inflation?
No, definitely not. No way.
By today's standards, it was probably around 300, maybe.
No, but I also didn't know before yesterday that in Japan the 32X actually came out after the Saturn.
Wait, what?
Did it? No.
In Japan, it did.
Okay, I
it
need
came
to
out
look
a month after the Saturn.
I need to find this out because, like, I know it came really close to the Saturn, but I never heard of it coming out after.
In Japan, it came out a month after the Saturn.
All right, November 22nd in Japan. Let's see here. No, that's for the Sega Saturn. I'm talking about the Sega 32X. November 22nd, and then we have the Sega 32X, which came out
a month later.
It was a month before in America, I think.
Gee, that's just as bad.
Yeah, it's.
Christian.
What were they fucking doing? I don't know.
I hate to interrupt, but I have an urgent message for Christian.
What?
Someone texted me and wanted me to tell you that your least favorite son says hi.
Tell him to go fucking kill himself. Oh my god. Okay, in Japan, the 32X came out in December.
Yeah.
The Saturn...
And the Saturn came out in November.
The Saturn came out in November. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And the 32... apparently the 32X had 40 games.
Oh no,
total.
It had fucking... Yeah. And that's not even... That's counting, like those Sega CD 32X add-ons.
And all of them all of them were just arcade ports.
Knuckles. Actually, I'm going to look up the list of 32X games right now.
It's just all the Virtuas, you know.
Yeah, essentially. The Decline, Sega Neptune. Okay, list of 32X games. The 32X's library consists of...
I mean, I wish that someone would release a Sega Neptune, which was just like a little PC with all the fucking Nep games on it.
Oh my god, dude! Like,
wouldn't that be great?
No, listen.
Yeah.
It says here that a list of 40 titles were produced, but different regions didn't get all of them.
Oh.
In America.
Oh. Were there like 18 in Europe or something?
In America, they got 36.
Yeah.
In PAL regions, they got 27.
Oh.
In Japan, they got 18.
Oh. There are more Switch games than that right now.
That's how you know you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Man, and people wonder how Sega fucking lost it.
Oh god.
I hear the version of Virtua Fighter on 32X is better than the Saturn one. So, you know, there's that.
Who gives an actual fuck?
That was worth your $170.
300 by today's standards.
Christ. And that was after the Sega CD. You already had a Sega CD if you were considering getting a 32X.
Yep. And like
how many Sega CD games can you name? Because I can name Sonic CD Night Trap and that one game with Mark Wahlberg in it.
Yeah, I can only name a bunch of fucking FMV games.
Yeah. And Sonic CD. That's it.
Yeah, Sonic CD was undoubtedly the only good one.
There was some dumb Power Rangers game on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the list. I'm gonna look at the list of Sega CD games.
We're gonna get into the news.
Okay, the Sega CD list is relatively
if we still have time, we will talk a bunch of shit about the fall of Sega.
Yeah, wasn't Sony supposed to be doing that?
What?
That
movie.
Yeah, what happened to that
movie? I don't know. We can check on that.
There's Shin Megami Tensei on Sega CD.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna get into the news. You can write all this down and bring it up to me after, okay? Nintendo have doubled production on the Switch for the fiscal year, taking it from, I believe, 8 million to 16 million, which is optimistic. That's the Wii U has sold 10 million.
Well,
do they have the right? Do they have the right to be optimistic?
And
I mean, the Switch is the best-selling console they've ever had. I mean, fastest selling.
Of course, it's fastest selling. There isn't enough of them.
See, this news story makes a little more sense when you look at the next news story, which I have, which is there's a Game Freak job listing that is looking for motion modeling experience on a Wii U Vita level.
What? Why Wii U Vita level?
Because Pokemon on Switch.
Yeah, but why is Vita included in that little list?
I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't know the Wii U and the Vita were on the same level, but okay.
They probably are.
Yeah. They're not. Jesus.
No, because hey, I've seen some shit on the Vita. I mean, it's sad that like the best game on the Vita, Persona 4 Golden, is probably the system that uses the graphical capabilities the other least.
It really doesn't. Persona 4 is not a good-looking game.
Yeah, and they didn't update it in the fucking...
No.
The UI looks clearer. That's
UI looks fucking perfect. Especially when you go to P3P, and it's all... P3P's UI doesn't look that good on Vita. It's, I wonder, does it look better on a PSP?
Yeah, it does. Looks fine.
Ah, okay. You see
I've played.
Some weird pixelization on the Vita.
Yeah, dude. Like I played Persona 1 and Persona 2 on my PSDV. Fucking.
That only makes the problem worse.
Yeah, it makes it even worse because I'm playing it in widescreen mode, so I'm using my widescreen. I'm using my widescreen TV to play something that was meant for like a really small handheld.
Yosuke Saito has, there he is again, hinted at a Drakengard collection for PS4, which would be.
Oh. You just want your Nier remake. I don't want anything to do with this.
No, okay. He specifically said Drakengard. They've been talking about a Nier remaster for ages, and saying that it would happen if Automata sold well.
Okay, can I bring up that tweet? That not that tweet, but like in an interview, Yoko Taro was asked, "How do you feel experiences changed your life as a game designer?"
No,
and then he said,
"There was a better quote from that interview actually, which is."
But like he said like.
Yeah.
He said, "I wanted to kill every older game developer and make my own game. I have made my own game, but now I've become the older game developer.
And now I am the Demon King."
Now I am the Demon King waiting for a hero to slay me.
There's a much better quote in that interview, where the interviewer asks him, "Do you see a happy ending for humanity outside of your game?" And he just goes, "No."
What does that man think about at night?
To be asked.
He thinks about the ass. Yeah, that's the only thing he can do besides drink.
No, I heard that he didn't ask for the ass, and then the ass happened, and he was like, "No, work on that." You know,
make it bigger. No, he definitely has to make it bigger. There's no way in hell he couldn't have.
Well, okay, how are the art designs in Bravely about that stuff? I get that it's a little different because of just the model style.
Yeah, it's
the
tame.
Same artist.
It's pretty tame. It's pretty tame.
Yeah. Okay.
There's this one costume you can get that's that's an optional costume. The Bravo bikini.
Oh, yeah.
Treehouse, get out! Read.
Oh God.
Oh, that's it.
Really?
Another. Yeah.
I'm stuck just outside Goron City.
No, poor fool.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Goron City is the dodgy part of that game. Do some other ones first. I would say I would definitely do Goron City last. Everyone I have talked to has done Goron City last.
Yeah, because I've wasted.
How long?
No, not time. I've wasted lots of gear.
Okay.
Which is,
dude, why don't you
almost worse?
You see, one thing that I want to comment on Nier is like anytime I get into a difficult part, that like I'm just too lazy to strategize. I go into the item shop and I go 99 healing potions, please.
Says Mr. Yakuza 0 Game of the Year.
No, you say that, but like, I never.
Yeah, Yakuza is like 25.
Yeah, no, Yakuza has like a 25 item storage cap, but like, Yakuza is a bit more focused about that. At least Nier, I've died a few times in Nier. I don't remember any time I've died in Yakuza.
Must have happened sometime to me. I can't picture a game over screen for Yakuza. But maybe that is just because I was abusing the health the whole time. I don't know.
Full health, full heat. You just can't be stopped. It gets even worse when you start bringing guns and weapons into the mix. You just can't be fucking stopped.
Yeah,
it's scary seeing Mr. Shakedown just die so quickly.
During an interview with the Wall Street Journal, a Monster Hunter developer, when asked about the game on Switch, he responded with, "Hope you enjoy it on 3DS first." I swear. I'm wondering how long they can keep this up. because
he
they have been making Monster Hunter games on the same level of technology.
Oh yeah, no, like I've been hearing
forever,
like every Monster Hunter game that I've been hearing about is just 3DS, and I'm like, wait, didn't they already make a 3DS game?
Yes.
And then it was like,
no, okay, they made 3 Ultimate, which was originally a Wii game, which I think is the only Monster Hunter game that has been console only, and it then went on to get a 3DS version. Yeah, Monster Hunter 1, I don't know about 2, were on PS2. 3 was on Wii, and since then it's just all been 3DS, other than the PSP ones. And like, people really want Monster Hunter on console a lot.
Well,
and
in the West they do.
Yeah, in the West.
Dude, you know what I also want to see? Actually, you know what? No, I don't even care. I don't.
Were you about to say mainline?
I was about to say Kingdom Hearts, because they've been using the same level of technology from the PS2 games for over 10 years now.
Yeah, this is that.
This is that is essentially that.
Except 0.2. 0.2.
But here's the thing.
That's more than the Monster Hunter guys are getting.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I can't even play 0.2. My TV has some sort of weird zoom problem.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I have the same thing. There must be something in the system settings, because I know the Switch. Yeah, the Switch has something in the system settings for that. But PS4, I've looked for it and I can't find it, and it annoys me. Because in Fury, which is a great game, nothing against it, you can't see the health bar.
In what? In what?
In Fury. That.
Dude, no, like in like fucking Kingdom Hearts, you can't see your commands.
Oh,
that's the problem.
That's worse.
Well, no, you can't see you can see them, but you can't see like the shortcuts, which are really important because you need those.
Yeah. No, in Fury it was sort of like, okay, there's a way to get health back, and I need to know if I have to do it. And I could sort of see it if I stood really far away from the TV, and you could sort of see the bottom of the health bar. So I would just sort of be sitting just sort of like head tilted down, looking for like a fucking pixel of a health bar.
Dude, you know what's funny? Like, I take screenshots of like some games that are affected by that on my PS4, and the screenshots are more zoomed out than my fucking TV is.
Yeah. There's a job listing leaked for Evil Within 2. Sure. You liked Resi 4.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
It was quite literally the very beginning of third-person shooting, and that's all about it.
Yeah. Even Within, I've heard a lot of mixed things about. Some of them seem to be technical, because it had like a weird letterboxing thing where it had mandatory black bars on everything, which kind of sucks and is dumb. But making a sequel to that feels kind of obvious, because you have what's his name? What's his goddamn name? The Resi 4 guy, the Vanquish. What's his fucking name?
What?
Yeah, he works for Bethesda. Why wouldn't they fucking make a new one? Horizon Zero Dawn has the best launch for a first-party Sony game this generation. An original first-party Sony game, but I would wager that the only competition that really has is Bloodborne, so that doesn't really mean anything. Like, how many other original Sony games have there been?
And like fucking Zero Dawn got like all this marketing, so.
Yeah, it sold 2.4 million worldwide, which I guess I do wonder if that or Zelda sold more. I know.
Well, how many Switches are there?
Yeah.
You just need to count those.
There are some stats about the attach rate for Zelda with the Switch. And like in some countries, it's like 95%.
I thought it was already 100%. I was buying a Switch.
I don't know anyone who has a Switch and does not have Zelda, unless they can't count digital copies or something. I don't know. The Fire Emblem Echoes localization will not be handled by the Treehouse.
Oh, God. Yay, petting games, games.
It will instead be handled by 8.4, who are the people responsible for the localizations of Nier, Drakengard 3, and some other older Fire Emblem games.
Are they going to make a second version of the game where he's an old man or something?
Well, no, Squids. That had nothing to do with that. I mean,
but that's kind of the reason why we only got that version of the game.
Yeah, because they didn't want to release a game that was just sub in the West, because that's weird. Whereas in Japan, everyone thinks English is cool. Like, what? Do you not wonder why when you fucking look at Japanese footage of games, every single menu option is in English all the time?
It's like learning English something that's some osmosis for the Japanese people or something.
I don't know.
It's weird.
No, but I think it's like the same thing that like some words in English are originally derived from other languages. I think it's just admittedly, our words are usually words from other places in Europe, but I would wager it's the same type of thing.
Yeah.
I don't see any connection between Japanese and English, though.
No, that's a pretty.
Yeah, it's a weird connection, but if
I don't think there is one. I think they just love the language.
Yeah, they're all just big Westaboos.
Happy Joy P, Yorikune, Happy Joy P. I remember that. I can't remember. I prefer the English writer on for that. That was fucking great.
So Sonic, how do you feel about them Sonics, Christian?
I don't want Mania to be delayed. I don't care about flying batteries. Someone just give me Mania now.
I mean, it's not like they delayed it so they could put Flying Battery Zone in.
Yeah, but the reason they showed off Flying Battery was because they delayed it.
Thank God. They were like, Christian, thank God for Flying Battery Zone.
Shut the fuck up. Dude, I don't even want to like. I'm fine with reused levels, but here's the thing: the trailers keep cutting off before they show new stuff. I'm sick of that. Just show the new stuff.
And how we feel about that Forces trailer?
It was probably the worst trailer Sega has ever given for a game ever. Probably, yeah. Because they showed nothing. They just said,
immediately the Sonic Boom trailer with Bangarang in it. Immediately. The second you said that.
Actually, yeah, I forgot about that. But, alright. I
think we had all just repressed it.
I clearly hadn't.
I don't want to think about Sonic with Skrillex anymore. Alright, how about we pretend that the Skrillex trailer never existed?
But okay.
Forces
it looks fine. Yeah, it is just a fucking half a level or whatever.
It's not half a level, it's literally the beginning of one.
Yeah. It seemed to have a lot going on in the trailer. Like, almost too much was going on in the background.
It's weird. Sonic games generally don't have that much going on in the background, but like...
Yeah, that was the thing.
I have... My complaints more lie with the fact that the context of everything, because here's the thing. That trailer showed nothing. Like, graphically, it could have shown really good hardware use if the trailer wasn't uploaded in, like, the worst resolution possible.
That was just the Switch version, man. It'll be fine.
Like, and... Like, why did they... They didn't show anything. They just said, okay,
the fidelity of
being used.
The fidelity of that game is the least of my worries, considering I'm buying it on the Switch.
But, like, dude, why did they upload it in such a shit resolution?
I don't know.
And that trailer was, like, I think that level's unfinished, undoubtedly, so, like...
That game's out in, like, 6-7 months, probably. No, not 6.
No, it's not. Yeah. It's gonna get delayed.
Game's out in, like, 9 months.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
But, like, that trailer... The trailer didn't have a lot of assets that should have been there.
I was about to say that there's no history of Sonic delays, and then I looked at this news thread.
But, like, dude, no, like...
Yeah, it's...
There were definitely assets missing from that trailer. there were, without a doubt, there were assets. Like, you could tell from the Sonic point that there were assets missing.
My thoughts on the trailer were just sort of, I looked at it and I just went, oh, it's another one of those. Good.
Well, at least
I like those.
At least they know what they're doing. Like, okay.
They realized, okay, we kind of had something figured out. Let's keep going.
Let's do that. And it's kind of odd to think that Generations was 5 years ago.
It was 6 years. Six and a half.
6.5 years ago. Oh, God damn it. I remember when I was excited for that game. I was looking through magazines.
I meant 5.5, not 6.5.
5.5. But I remember, I was looking through magazines. I was watching every trailer. Every time there was a commercial, I would just fucking run over and watch that, even though I already saw it. I was hyped, man. It was 5.5 years ago.
Yeah.
But dude, no, just nothing happened in that trailer. Yeah. Except the music. The music.
Yeah, music's pretty good.
It's good. Music's good.
Yeah. You totally hear that version of that little piece of "I'm All With Me" in it, right?
That guitar riff was weird. But but the best part is it's gonna have lyrics. A Sonic game hasn't had.
That's the main theme.
No, that's just the instrumental of the main theme. It's gonna have.
I know, yeah.
But a Sonic game hasn't had lyrics in years. It's great.
Well, since Colors, which is 2 Sonic games ago.
Yeah, no.
We haven't had a Sonic game in years. Was Lost World 2013 or 2014?
2013. 2013. End of 2013.
It's pretty crazy that the last Sonic game was 4 years ago.
Oh, God. Yeah, because we don't.
Well, hopefully this means that the next one will be good.
Well, the next 2, we're getting 2 in 1 year.
That's my worry. I mean, I know they're by 2 different developers.
Yeah, no,
they're by 2 completely different.
They're by people in different continents.
Yeah, no, Mania's being handled by mainly American people and Christian Whitehead. Mania is basically fans making a game that is great, but
No, I found out is weird. You know, Toho or whatever, Tuhu, whatever it is.
Tuhu,
Tuhu. They sell for some reason Tuhu fan games on PSN in full English.
It's weird
I don't get it. Because they don't sell real Tuhu games.
Yeah, no, it's
they
weird
just
because
sell fan games.
I've never seen a real Toho game.
No,
I think I've just seen fan games. I've just seen fan games. It's weird.
Really weird.
But to go back to forces for forcing his way into the conversation, but they said there's going to be a third character besides classic Sonic and Modern.
No, they didn't say there's going to be a third character, just a third style, right?
Yeah, but obviously a third character. They're not going to do Modern Sonic doing something that isn't boosting.
No, they're gonna do Modern Sonic doing fucking Sonic Adventure walk around shit.
Fuck off. I'm wondering what that's going to be, because you already have 2 different types of speed going here, and now you're going to introduce a middle ground. Isn't that going to be a bit weird? Because
honestly, despite the joke, I kind of don't see what it could be other than adventure style bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What else could it be besides Sonic Adventure gameplay? But that's just
Yeah,
it's slightly faster, not really. I mean, you could make the argument that classic Sonic was always faster than modern Sonic, but it's weird. I don't see that fitting too well with 2 other types of Sonic. Not to mention the fact that why is classic Sonic there in the first place?
It'll probably be just some full time travel bullshit instead of the specific time travel bullshit of Generations.
Are they just trying to avoid calling it Generations 2?
Well, no, because it clearly isn't Generations 2. It's just...
But, come on.
They made Generations and they realized, okay, people like this.
We should probably do original stuff.
We should probably make something totally fucking different and then wait 4 years.
And then...
make a sequel to this.
Say master plan. See, it all began back in 90.
Let's just not make a proper Sonic game for 6 years.
It all began in Afterburner with that Sonic ad in the car. It all began there because Sega's master plan was going on for 25 years plus.
Yeah.
They all planned it out. They deliberately killed their consoles.
Yeah. Speaking of plans long in the works, Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove has been confirmed for Nintendo Switch.
Why do people want another Toe Jam and Earl game? Those games are good.
Okay, no, they do something very specific, and it's just sort of like a...
No, dude,
it's just sort of a mood thing, you know?
A mood? I don't see the mood.
Yeah, funk.
Yeah, but...
Funk, man.
No, that's like...
People want another Toe Jam and Earl because they played Toe Jam and Earl as a kid.
Essentially, because those games are pretty fucking bad.
But also, Adult Swim are publishing this, and who the fuck else would you get to publish a new Toe Jam and Earl game besides Adult Swim?
Yeah. Is it this sort of...
I keep forgetting that Adult Swim does games.
Yeah, they're pretty...
On the occasion.
As far... No, not even on the occasion. They get in there pretty often. It's kind of admirable. A lot of cool, weird indie stuff in there. I think they're publishing Battle Chef Brigade, maybe? I don't want to go on about Battle Chef Brigade again. I can do that when Battle Chef Brigade comes out. When the fuck is Battle Chef Brigade coming out? Capcom announced the...
Oh, no, like... That was the most random thing.
What?
Like, Disney Afternoon.
Disney yeah, the Disney Afternoon collection.
Like,
okay, it's cool.
Yeah, no, because like the music they used in the trailer was a remix of that thing that they play whenever the Disney Afternoon comes on.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to do.
Yeah, it's a really weird thing to do.
Is this capitalizing on the new DuckTales or something? I
would assume so.
But like,
the 90s was never dead.
Does that mean that Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, and Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers are also all coming back?
I mean,
I don't get why people
what
like
else do Disney have, if we're being honest, on the Disney Channel?
What else do Disney have?
No, I mean on the Disney Channel at the moment.
No, because like...
it depends on if you mean Disney Channel or Disney XD. Because Disney XD has that new thing from the Phineas and Ferb people that is not Phineas and Ferb.
Wait, what? Really?
You guys know those Mickey Mouse shorts on YouTube that come up every few months? Those are great. Everyone should go watch those. Those are great.
Yeah, I am glad that DuckTales does seem to be taking the sort of Disney Comics approach.
I love the fucking... Yeah, no, the Scrooge looks like he's ripped straight out of those shorts, and it's great.
Yeah.
But like, one thing I want to make clear right now, the guy who does Mickey's voice in the shorts, he only does the shorts, which is an utter fucking disgrace.
Oh.
They have a different voice for like stuff like Kingdom Hearts and stuff. They don't use what was his name? Milo Yiannopoulos?
Do you think Milo Yiannopoulos?
I'm kidding. I don't know why. It was just like, okay, name some guy who was pretty bad instead of the actual voice actor. But no. It's not.
Victims of abuse are just whiners. Yaha. I don't do a very good Mickey Mouse voice.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
You said that.
Yeah, you also went on about how like 13-year-old boys having a relationship with 6-year-old men is okay.
No. Yeah.
Oh god, no. I should have not. I should have watched what I was going to say. But never mind. Like, yeah. DuckTales. I hate Huey and Dewey and Louie's voice. They're awful. They don't.
You show your
like
mouth about Danny Pudi.
They don't sound like dogs.
One of those is Danny Pudi. You can't say anything.
I don't give a...
So, Kevin, that's a sequel to Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
God,
see, I'm interested in that, but like, unless...
Yeah,
See,
unless what?
I'm interested in Cyber Sleuth, I mean, I was interested in Cyber Sleuth because the box art looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I'm a really big Digimon fan.
Well, it's not
like
necessarily
more...
a sequel. It's an expanded version with a prequel in it.
Yeah, but
guys,
like,
I think
unless it...
you should just play the real Shin Megami Tensei game.
Nah, maybe.
Unless what's it called? Unless it's coming to Switch, then I kind of don't care.
I don't doubt that Christian would give you his PSTV for like 2 weeks.
What are you talking about?
Cyber Sleuth.
I'm not giving you my fucking PSTV. Do you have any idea? How lucky I was to find that?
I said for like a week or two.
Yeah, not
Hold
even
on,
for
let's see
that.
how much these are
It's
on
mine.
eBay.
Not very much.
PSTV sort by price lowest.
€6.
The lowest I'm getting is 68.
They've been lower, but that was while they were in production.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, they're not in production
So
anymore.
does the
That's the point.
PSTV just let you play Vita games
Yeah.
And PSP games.
and
Yeah.
PSP games? Oh.
Yeah.
On widescreen TV, which is why I bought
Wait,
mine.
is the Vita region locked?
Digitally, yes. Physically, no.
Of course it's digitally fucking region locked. Why wouldn't it be?
I mean, have you...
They're not going to sell you them.
Christian, I've been using that Switch. I would say that thing is not digitally region locked. Like, if you buy something on one eShop and then go to the other one and look at the page for it, it will say it is purchased.
Jesus Christ.
See, as in, I'd do that because it's only like 63. So I could get it for under €100, and I could play all the anime games.
Yeah.
But actually, there's a lot of
them.
I'm looking this. Yeah, it occurs to me that I didn't.
You should probably get a PSTV. Yeah, that seems like a good investment for you.
Huh.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, there's Persona 4.
Yeah.
You should get that.
And if I'm right, I could basically take a bunch of games off Christian's account.
Shut up. I know, because what I need you to do is erase my account off your PS3.
I did.
Do that, please.
I did.
No, like erase it, like what deactivate it and stuff.
Oh, deactivate the account.
Yeah, do that. No, not the account, but like your usage of it, like as in deactivate it off your PS3.
I did.
Alright, then whatever.
Oh, wait, there's J-Star Victory Versus. Yeah, boy.
Oh.
I mean, it's not a good game.
No, it's horrible. It's like Eyes of Heaven.
I mean, that's no different to any other game with JoJo's in it.
Eyes of Heaven, but with anime. Oh, wait.
Also, it's really weird to me that the two JoJo's they chose were Jonathan and Joseph.
Yeah, what? Well, I think it's probably because they were the most popular in the time that they came out.
No, yeah,
well,
like
I think
Jotaro. Jotaro has always been the most popular one.
I think Stardust was on while that game came out, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, so like it probably would have been... If I was in charge, I probably would have gone, okay, Jotaro and Gappy.
Jotaro and Gappy.
Yeah. Jolene's in it as like an assist or something, I don't know.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Jolene's an assist or something.
Why is Jolene assisting people she doesn't know?
Have you played Eyes of Heaven?
Yeah, but Eyes of Heaven gives an explanation for it. The first person she sees is a younger version of her father.
Man, Eyes of Heaven is bad.
Eyes of Heaven is great. Kakyoin lives.
I hate the ending of...
Wait, Kakyoin lives?
In Eyes of Heaven,
the end of Eyes of Heaven spoils everything.
Yeah, Eyes of Heaven ruins everything.
Yeah.
It's great.
The end of Eyes of Heaven is a fucking montage of like the final fights in every part with everyone alive.
It's great. It's absolutely great.
Like the one for part 4 is just them having lunch with Shigechi while Kira walks around in the background.
It's fucking great. No one dies. It's great. It's like the opposite of Iraqi.
Like I saw the one with Jonathan and Zappelli together, and I was like, oh. And I saw the one with Joseph and Caesar together, and I was like, oh. And then I saw the one with all of the part 3 gang together, and I was like, oh.
I think the part 3 one is the hardest.
That's because you haven't finished any. No, you haven't even finished part 3.
I know what happens.
Yeah, but you need to finish it.
Then why don't we do a commentary of the OVA?
I'll see where it fits in my schedule.
Yeah, because I fucking love like
Trash talk coming back.
Like Jotaro's OVA voice. He's so evil.
Can I have not drawn attention to this on the podcast yet, but Kevin, I recall that you put Berserk on your anime of the year list over JoJo. What?
Can I talk to you about Eyes of Heaven for a second here? Like, there's a part of Eyes of Heaven like where Jotaro becomes nice to Jolene.
Yeah. No, it's like because he has knowledge. Because he has knowledge of the future.
Yeah, no, he saw what Jolene becomes, and he's like, oh.
So like,
it's great.
That timeline actually doesn't actually make any sense because like.
No, it ruins everything.
No, because like it shows everyone alive at the end of Stone Ocean, but none of Stone Ocean would have happened if Jotaro was a good father.
No, I think Jolene might have went after Poochie anyway. Maybe, I don't know.
Christian, you don't know shit about parts.
Well, I know that like Jolene is. It's weird because like Jotaro is like, I don't want you involved in this, but she gets involved anyway.
She doesn't get involved because of yeah, whatever. I'm gonna move on. Okay, Kevin, you reading part 5? You said you were gonna read part 5.
I said I was going to, and I haven't downloaded, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm reading something else first.
Yeah.
Part 7's pretty fucked up.
That part 8 chapter was pretty good.
Tell me Yasuho. If you tell me Yasuho shouldn't be in a fighting game, I'll hit you in the face after that. Like, she can use the steel pipe now. That's great.
Just like Nier.
But no, like, Joshu shouldn't be in a fighting game. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah. But, like, who else was there with a combat stand?
Oh, yeah, no, like...
Gojo on
like,
at that point.
There's, like, literally one who can actually fight.
Can we move on with the news both to avoid me getting spoiled and because we're already at 1:10 and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you said you had a lot to say about the last topic.
Me and Christian. No, I said I had some to say about the last topic. Me and Christian had a little mini crisis yesterday when Amazon canceled a bunch of orders.
I forgot about that.
What did they cancel?
They canceled a bunch of Amazon orders because there was a defect in the steelbook.
No, they canceled all of the Amazon orders.
No, they didn't cancel all. Essentially, Atlas went, "Oh, there's no defect. Only a few people got their orders canceled. It's good. We're good."
I take it you didn't order yours off Amazon.
Well, this was Amazon.com anyway, and because if you want a game on launch day in this country, you won't get it from Amazon.
As you found out.
Yep.
Oh my god.
What did you order again?
No,
What
happened?
Zero. No, they wouldn't ship. I wasn't even meant to get it launch day, but they didn't even ship it until launch day, which was some shit.
Dude, like I got that game before you did.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even after it.
Yeah. So, last news story of the day. GamerCon. GamerCon.
I want to question right now, what type of fucking defects was there?
There wasn't
like
one. Alice said there wasn't one. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, but Amazon said dangerous materials and shit, and I was like, what the fuck is the box made out of cocaine?
It's that fucking. There's the nuclear element, you know, in the game. That's what it is. Someone loaded up the game, saw the radioactivity sign, went, "Oh fuck." Now,
actually, can I talk about something? I tried to get JoJo Heritage of the Future to work on my laptop.
Yeah.
Never again. That was a fucking disaster.
Yeah. Game's pretty good. It's the best JoJo game, pretty much by default, by being the only good JoJo game.
I don't know. Kakyoin still dies. Not good.
Kakyoin is MVP.
No, because there was this JoJo RPG for the SNES, and everyone lived in that.
Did they?
Yeah, they all fucked
Really?
Dio together.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was great. Actually, I'm gonna check. Did that game come out before the manga ended?
Maybe. GamerCon. GamerCon is an event in Dublin, run by some fucking yank, I think. That is. I'm gonna go to their website and get some sort of fucking official line on this shit because it's probably terrible. They seem to have some alignment with GameStop. We are sponsored by the biggest names in gaming.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Bringing you the biggest titles.
Who are they sponsored by?
Let's go through. Okay, we have Razer, Red Bull, PlayStation, Xbox, Alienware, Sound Blaster X Pro Gaming by Creative, Omen by HP, and RT2FM.
Oh yeah, RT2FM, biggest name in gaming.
Real model in the world of gaming.
Biggest game in gaming.
It seemed like a bad event because it's just sort of, hey, we have all these YouTubers and esports. Love us.
The only thing I ever heard about it was that they were touting that they had a lot of YouTubers going to it.
Let's go through the YouTubers and see if we know who any of them are. Aaliyah.
Didn't Jacksepticeye go 1 year?
This is the first one. Jerome Mass. Uber Danger. Claire Siobhan. Which just sounds like some woman they took off the street. Nick Andrew, AR12 Gaming. Little Kelly. Little Carly. Mine Vengers. Alan Walsh, AR12 Gaming. Ray Vision, AR12 Gaming.
Are these all what's it
Tom
called?
Matthews, AR12 Gaming / GTA 5 Top Gear. And esports. They're touting esports. Let's see about these esports. They got Street Fighter, I guess. Rocket League. And so, from what I hear, it is essentially inside wall-to-wall Funko Pops, which is basically hell on earth. But also that makes sense because the event is sponsored by GameStop.
That is GameStop.
Yeah, that's GameStop. And like I don't know. And the final nail in the coffin is that the Dublin Convention Centre, which is where the event was held, holds about 5,000, 7,000 people, and they sold 20,000 tickets.
What? Wait, what?
How did that work?
What? Wait, what?
So the convention center holds like 5,000 people, and they sold 20,000 tickets. And like there were videos of like the line going back through the entire convention center and looping around. And basically no one got in. And they've had to issue a load of refunds.
Oh no. Sponsored by the world's greatest names in gaming.
Biggest success. Let's look at the gamer zone. Okay, so we got console gaming. Let's look at the console gaming. What do they got in the console gaming? It doesn't actually hitting console gaming doesn't bring me anywhere. It's just writing that says console gaming. First look titles. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't actually give me any details about any of these. It just has them written.
And it's really heartbreaking because you know that like 90% of the people who went to this thing were just like 8-year-olds that begged their parents to take them.
Yeah.
That is actually pretty true.
Yeah. And I mean, and it is sort of a sad situation that Ireland has with cons at the moment, considering that
there aren't any good ones.
Yeah.
Erta seemed all right, although I kind of hear
my
last
friend
ones.
went to it. My friend went to it and said it was pretty all right, but nothing special.
But also, Erta doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. Kaizoku-con down here, it was pretty all right last year, but it's not looking to be too great this year.
Well, they delayed it for one thing.
No, they did that. No, they've done that every year. Like,
what do you mean?
I was talking to my friend who's gone every year and is actually on the committee this year. Apparently, every year it's like a couple of weeks later than it was the year before.
So, like, how many Kaizoku cons do you think until it loops around and is back where it was in the first place?
But like, as in last year, I don't know about you, Chris, but I made the mistake of buying a weekend pass, which was like €30, because I was like,
idiot.
I'll go to all these things, and then I looked at because they didn't release the schedule until like less than a week before the event.
Wow,
and,
that's pretty scummy.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, nothing really that interesting on Friday. I mean, maybe I'll go because they were showing Gravity Falls, so maybe I'll go see that. But I don't think I went to anything on the Friday. I went to a couple of things on the Saturday, and I think I went to one thing on the Sunday that I didn't even... 2 things on the Sunday that I didn't even really enjoy that much.
Kev, I think it'd be better for both of us if we don't remember that day ever again.
Yeah.
Where's
it happen?
I still have the picture.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, picture of you getting held up by Big Boss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I still have that too.
That picture's pretty great.
I have it on my Twitter. It's like the only picture of me you'll ever find on my Twitter.
There's what's it called?
Thank you, boss.
No, there's a video somewhere. There was a video somewhere from last year of Big Boss, the guy who dressed up as Big Boss, singing the Pokemon theme.
Yeah.
And it was kind of great.
Okay, before we end off, I want to talk to you about anime.
I think
okay. This is the happiest day of my life.
Guys! I think the GamerCon website just went down.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Try to go to it.
GamerCon.com. Yeah. No way. It's either it's a no, it's still here. It's just a really bad website.
No,
Actually,
okay.
remember that thing? What was that thing you did, Reidy, on like some website you did for work experience, where you like you put in?
I put a JoJo reference, just like deep.
I
put a JoJo reference deep in like a blog post from 3 years ago, where no one will ever find it.
You just went through old blog posts and inserted a JoJo reference.
Yeah.
And please tell me you remember the password or something.
I remember the password, but I don't remember where I logged in.
Okay, we need to find that out right now so we can do this.
No.
What was the site again?
I'm not going into this here.
Oh, come on. Live vandalism.
So yeah, was that your thing,
like a good
Christian?
enough place to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't even get to have our 32X chat.
Actually, I want to talk. Okay, we're going to quickly.
Yeah, but we're already at like almost an hour and a half. We can talk about 32X next week.
Right. All right. No, we'll quickly.
Christian, you were waiting before we started that you had places to be.
Yeah, but now we're talking about the 32X.
Yeah, except here's the thing. We've already went far past that point about a half an hour ago. So
let's do we'll do a full 32X podcast tomorrow.
Actually,
2 hours.
Can we please make sure we do that OVA commentary?
Well, tomorrow.
Well, no, because like it'll actually get me to finish part 3.
I can't do it tomorrow, but at some point, yeah.
Well then, there we go. Trash talk.
I hope we don't get like kicked off YouTube for putting up clips of the OVA or something.
Well, we're not gonna put clips up. We're just gonna put the
audio.
Yeah, duh.
That seems smart.
Yeah, that's how everyone does commentaries.
Yes, okay. We're going to appeal.
So,
we're going to appeal
see you
to
next
the
week, people.
We're going to appeal to the mass audiences of the people who love the OVA, and we'll totally watch a commentary of the OVA.
Goodbye.
Yeah.